Good morning, fishy folks. Getting into the fish room as I always do in the morning. As you know, I'm an early bird. I can't sleep. It's a little bit past 5 in the morning. And I'm checking the fish, checking my angels, looking for eggs, and think, hey, I haven't checked the black angel tank for a minute. So let me go look. I'm going to warn you right now. Upcoming is a dead fish. If you don't want to see a dead fish, turn away. I look and I see that black angel with a white spot. I haven't even taken that tank, so I don't know what that is yet. Dead. So I have to do some investigating. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm going to check it out, so I'll be back. Alright, fishy folks, here's what I did. When I went to pull this dead fish out, of course, it started moving and swimming, so I pulled the healthy fish. I didn't want to stress this fish out anymore. I pulled the healthy fish out and put them in the 30-gallon QT tank for the angels I was supposed to get over the weekend, which I never got. Hopefully I'll get them this weekend if they're still available. Long story short, I separated them. I also did a 50% water change immediately, simply by pulling the standpipe out, drained the water down to there, filled it up with fresh water. And then I added EM Erythromycin, which is an antibacterial. It's like antibiotics for us, because it looks like the fish got beat up. So there's some wounds, some open wound. There's an open wound. So clean water and EM Erythromycin just to be safe, so there's no bacteria. I did also dose with General Cure, because in case I'm wrong, I want to make sure I hit it with everything I can to give the fish the most chance to live. So this fish will live alone in this tank until he's healed. If you remember, Solo's mom I found twice lying on her side due to this guy. So that's why I separated them here, and you can see how much better she's doing. She's loving life and swimming great and blah blah blah. So what we're gonna do is eventually put these two together. Like I said in my last video, if I can get that bottom shelf cleaned out and plumbed, was that puberty? And plumbed, we'll be good to go. Now, that said, it's work. It's going to be work. It's going to be more than water changes than I do. No, that's not true. Actually, there's going to be no water changes for about a week while the medicine kicks in. Hopefully we'll beat it. Yeah, so that's it for now. You can hear the water change system changing this rack right now. A little funny story. So, methylene blue in a high dose will kill. You can see some fungus on those, not where the air is going over, but methylene blue will kill fry, wigglers and fry, if the dose is too high. But if the dose isn't high enough, obviously it allows bacteria to grow, fungus to grow. So what I've done is I dose the methylene blue, and then at day 2.5 or 3, I start doing water changes. So I went to start doing this water change, and you can see there's the air line with no end on it. It's because it fell off, and I didn't want to put my hand, you can see it lying there in the back, right there. I didn't want to put my hand in and get it all blue, so we're gonna let it auto water change a lot. Yeah, whatever, not a big deal. Obviously we got some focus. Got some free swimmers in here. We got the blue free swimmers. You can see there's still some egg left on the bottom. I'm going to try to clean that up actually right now. Alright guys, I'll be back. Alright fishy folks, happy Friday. The reason I said so many fry is because we have a ton of angel fry in different tanks. Well, first we've got, these guys, probably the oldest angels I've raised. We have Skunk, and we have the big guy back there is Solo and all of their mates. And then let's go to this tank over here where we have the silver angels, and if you have a keen eye, you will see some marbles as well, marble juveniles. And the reason why these 5 guys are in this tank is because there's fry in this tank that are too small to catch, and that's a crappy view. In this tank, we have eggs, marble eggs, again, no problem. And then over here, tanks are real dirty because I just did some water changes, and believe it or not, I did actually try to clean the detritus out of this tank. You can see there's only in the corner because that's where the blue angel fry are chilling, hanging out. Yeah. In this tank, I had done a pretty good job of cleaning the fry, but in my bucket were about 15 fry that I sucked up, and I couldn't figure out how to get them out without possibly killing them, so I just poured all the crap back in, and that's why most of it's floating. But you can see in the back where I started to clean, and I don't know if you can see in the back with all the other stuff floating, but I don't know, there's 4,000 or 5,000 fry. No, there's probably about 100 fry, so we'll see. We've adopted a new protocol. 50% water changes daily, even if I have to do it manually. Actually, I did about a 50%, I probably did about a 30% manually, and then we have water going in now, and then in about 10 hours, more water will go in. So that's what's going on with the angel tanks. Let's look at this tank while we're here. I haven't had fry in quite some time, and I thought it was because somehow I caught all the males out, but I've seen males in there, and one of my Italian viewers, I'm gonna butcher his name, Pietro maybe? He's been around streams, he's been commenting a lot, really knowledgeable it seems like, but he said he saw males in one of my videos, and when I went back to look, I'm like, yeah, there are males in the tank, but no fry. So, of course, now that I say that, I think I see fry, but no, I don't. So I don't know what's going on. I gotta figure it out. Maybe I'm gonna take out a male and about like 3 females, put them in another tank. We'll see. Not really sure. Fry Friday continues with bluegrass fry. There's quite a few in there actually hiding in the weeds. You can see some up top by the stem pipe. Black panda. There were fry in there. I haven't seen them in a while. I don't know if they were eaten or not, but not really concerned. The colony will grow on its own. No new fry from the last video in here, but there's 2 generations of kids in here, and the rest are in the red brick tank or the red wag sword tank. Fry Friday continues. There's quite a few black layer tail molly fry and juveniles in here. Neon swordtail fry, lots of different sizes in this tank. I'm gonna let this colony grow. Looking forward to putting like that ginormous female outside when it gets warmer. What else? Other fry. Oh yeah, guppy fry. Green cobra fry, yellow cobra fry, green cobra fry. I haven't seen any blue diamond fry, but any minute now we should see some. So I think I put that male in there about 3 weeks ago. So let's see. We've got these fry. I haven't figured out what I'm going to call these, but it would be nice if we can get some more males with that little swordtail on the end. Of course, the hyphen layer tail swordtail, looking phenomenal. There is just a shit ton of, oops, excuse my language, of, what are these? Endler fry. And of course the marigold platies that were left in here. Just grow outs. And no frying here. I'm very surprised. It's possible they're getting eaten, but there is so much cover there. Hey, let's talk about pothos for a minute. This was just a cutting from a plant that I bought at Home Depot. And yeah, I just put in the water. It sucks up nitrates and looks nice in the fish room. Right? Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's talk about the layer tail high fin molly tank down here. Yesterday, I sat down here for what seemed like hours. It was probably only 10 minutes. Moving the plants and trying to get stuff out of the way to look for fry and juveniles like this to grow out. And I didn't really see any fry, and that kind of bothers me because at one point there was just a crap ton of fry, and I don't see the juveniles. I don't see them growing up. So maybe they were eaten. I did pull a bunch of plants out of here when I planted some other tanks. So maybe I took away too much cover. Not really sure, but they will repopulate. Most profitable tank in my fish room. I don't know about that. Clearly the best value. You know, I spent $4 when these were $1 a piece at Petco, PetSmart, and I bought 1 male, 3 females, and they're doing well. And some of the offspring are full size and just look phenomenal. There's one with like a blue layer tail. It's just gorgeous. All right, what else we got going on? More fry over here. I don't know if you can see them. I gotta do something with light because these plants are just getting their asses kicked. So, yeah, that's not really good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm actually gonna put light or just deal with moss in here, but. Alright kids, the plan for the weekend, and I'm hoping you guys can keep me honest, because it's supposed to be a crappy weekend, although Saturday night we're going to go see the Lego Batman. I'm quite excited. Get that bottom row drilled and plumbed, and I have 3 more right there. 3 more openings, I guess we'll call it, for water changes. However, now that I think about it, all these aren't covered. There's just one. There's just one. Because I have the other one over there. Lucas just surprised me. Say hi, Lucas.
Hey.
Say happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Can you dab for me? Thank you.
I blocked those shots.
You blocked those shots?
Yeah.
Were you training to play soccer?
Like, me and Andrew were blocking those shots, so I was training playing.
Okay.
I'm training to be the best guy.
Okay.
And that would.
Alright, I'm going to finish this, okay?
Alright.
Nothing going on with these electric blue rams, and that's kind of frustrating, but maybe they'll grow and do something. Alright guys, I'll be back.